This, first of all, is what a healthy capillary looks like. You have the basement membrane, which is the outermost layer, which is kind of the protective layer of the capillary and which kind of gives it its integrity. You have the endothelial cell, which is the next layer within, which allows for the transfer of the red blood cell into the tissues surrounding. Then you have the lumen, which is the kind of space or the empty space within the capillary, which is actually what allows the red blood cell to flow through the capillary, because if there were no lumen, well, there'd be no space to actually move. And finally, you have the red blood cell itself, which is, of course, what carries the oxygen. Okay, so hold that in your mind and now consider what it can look like in ME-CFS. I told you that the difference wouldn't be hard to spot. So what you have here is clearly something of a physiological disaster. The basement membrane has actually become much thicker. You can see at the top, in this example, that the basement membrane is really reaching out, and also in the bottom right as well, there has been significant thickening. The endothelial cell as well has thickened. You can see that it too is much larger. And what the research group actually noted is that in relation to the lumen, or that space through which the red blood cell, can pass, in a lot of capillaries, the lumen has significantly reduced in size, making it harder for the red blood cell to actually, find kind of passage through the capillary. And in some cases, including, I think, in this image, there is in fact no lumen at all. So the red blood cell is pretty much stuck.